Welcome. My name is Eftis Bolumenakis, and I'm going to present to you Hostmanship as portrayed by Jan Gunnarsson and Marcus Engel. So, what is hostmanship, you might be wondering? Okay, so the art of hostmanship might be persuaded differently from person to person, but in the end, they all have that one thing in common, and that is to make your customer feel like a guest. Not just having them accepted because they simply paid to stay at your hotel. The feeling that you want to extract from your guests are the ones to feel welcomed, wished for, and expected. Sorry, I didn't switch the PowerPoint pages, but it's okay. So this is a picture Jan Gunnarsson presented in his TEDx. He said, "Don't treat your patients like a problem that came for you to solve. Welcome them like guests." And that's your main role if you ever want to be a successful hostman. And you might be asking, how does one comply according to that? The answer comes from inside the picture. And that is to have a welcoming mindset. First of all, it requires for you to truly see somebody for what they really are. You have to respect them. Secondly, your presence should be with him. Whenever you talk to them, get whatever other thought you might be having at the moment outside of your head. You have to invest in the dialogue. You have to make them feel welcomed. Your customer, your guest, can really see through you. So be careful not to lie to somebody about being invested. Don't lie to yourself, actually, what I'm trying to say. And last but not least, none of that will work. And none of that will work unless you got the mindset. You need the mindset of self-love. You need the mindset that will welcome yourself the moment you take a look at the mirror in your bathroom, first thing in the morning. If you can't accept yourself for what you are, how do you expect others to accept you? And more importantly, how do you expect from yourself to welcome them? And it all comes down to a simple thing called choice. It's a choice to wake up like previously mentioned and to welcome yourself. That's how somebody can master the art of hostmanship. It's not simply pressing your on-off button to make it true, but it's a choice that you have to make every time you wake up. It's a fruitful routine where you have to make a choice daily and not just blindly doing things. If it doesn't start within you, it will never reach a guest. And that's what true hostmanship is all about, according to Jan Gunnarsson. Moving on, I will be presenting you the idea of Marcus Engel on hostmanship on luxury hotels. He is claiming that ignoring the opportunity in hospitality to create a true hostmanship is the biggest crime one can commit. He divides it in two different levels. Let's begin. The first level is being emotionally invested. According to Engel, they are putting a lot of effort to train their staff into being able to make their decisions on their own, and then to create a relationship with a guest that is much more personal, intimate, engaging, and more generous. A strategy such as to allow every member of the staff to be a meaningful part of the guest experience, and not just robots. The second level is about eliminating bureaucracy. People are well prepared to pay a premium in return for a hassle-free experience. Mr. Marcus refers to it as petty changes. There are numbers of perks to give your guests to make them feel like having an easier life in your hotel. And that is to make an offering of a complimentary minibar, complimentary breakfast, non-alcoholic beverages, internet, etc. As Engel is saying, it's not about just giving freebies to a higher-end clientele, but it's a fundamental critical shift in luxury trends, which is what many of us are not aware of, actually. And that was what Engel had in store for us for hostmanship. Thank you for your time, and I would like to hear your opinion about hostmanship from experience. Thank you.